Okay, everybody, it's going to get just a little darker in here. I'm going to show you guys I got the bridge from last night done. And so I'm going to show you guys what I got here and show you the New Year's celebration that Brandon Railway is putting on. So let's get these lights turned on. It'll take just a second here. I got my controllers all kind of funky. Trying to hold the tablet and run everything else at once. So there's the bridge. The wiring that's hanging down is going to become ribbon. I'm going to wrap ribbons around there to show off a little bit. Try to hide the wires and all that other happy horse crap. You can see the engine sitting there, so we can celebrate the new year with Brandon Railway's two newest engines. I did find some more features on these Alcos. I changed the horn. I changed it to a A125/A200 combo. I turned the horn on the B unit along with the bell. Just to get a little louder sound out of them for when I'm at train shows, because I've noticed the HO scale stuff does not compare to S gauge and all that other happy horse crap with the O scale. When that's running, it's kind of hard to hear these simple Bachmann engines. They're just not very loud, so I, like I said, turned the sound on the B unit. And then I did figure out kind of hard to tell. I did figure out how to get the hyperlight working on the lead engine on the nose of the Alco. It's nowhere near a really good hyperlight, but like I said in my previous video, it's just a starter DCC engine. So let me shut one of these lights off and you might be able to see it. Happy New Year to you too, Noel. Like I was saying, the hyperlight on here, I think it could be a little nicer, but for a Bachmann, that's what you're going to get, is entry-level stuff. There's my lights back on. There are 20 individual lights on the inside. You can see the yellow one, the blue one there in the corner, red and green. And then I also have on the inside at the top, that's taking better video than I thought, actually. So that's 20 individual on the inside. I'm going to wind up taking them out because they're in with hot glue right now, and it's not holding because of the paint and the metal. I'll wind up super gluing them in. And then there are 10 of the lights on top of the bridge. I think it looks really cool. I've never seen anybody do something like this. This is going to go to shows, and then once I get my own place, this will be part of my permanent layout. I'm going to move my engines forward, see how they look in the bridge with all the light. I guess the B unit's just a bit slower than the A unit on the bell. I programmed them both at the same time, so they should be on the same there, but it almost sounded like the B unit got just a little bit behind there. I did mess the bell rate. I think the bell rate on it is 4. I think I put it at 3. I either put it at 3 or 5. These are programmed to number 3, channel 3. I'm going to work on getting number boards for them. I don't know how well you can see, but number boards on here do not light up, and there are not even any numbers on them. My uncle figured out how to do that. He takes and just prints off numbers, and that's what he uses for his Baltimore and Ohio F7s and F9s, the A and B units, and they look really nice. So I'm going to print some number boards off, and eventually I'll have another A and B so I can run my office car train, and the numbering will be 519, 519-2, 3, and 4. I got the train through eBay, guy in Mansfield, Ohio. Dealing Entrepreneur, I think, is the name of the eBay account. I got these for 94 bucks, and they retail for well over 100. I've seen DC for about 100 bucks, but the DCC is about, the B unit I've seen on modeltrainstuff.com for 113. I have not been able to find another DCC A unit. These are FA and FB, but they got 3 different horns. They got the newer style Nathan, I think, and then they got a Wabco and the A125 and A200. See if I can change the horn here where, well, no, I'm not gonna, yeah, let's see. I believe it's 115. The reason they lurch like that is because I'm reprogramming the horn to show you the other horns they have. I don't like that horn. It sounds too new to me. And then make sure I don't run them off the track here. That's the Wabco E2, I think, is the name of that horn. I'm not too in love with that one, mainly because it just, to me, it sounds a bit old for these units. And like I said, the reason I like that other one is because it's a combo dual horn. So I'm going to go ahead and reprogram that back in there. It's CV115 is the CV for the horns. The number 2, which is the one I just programmed, I think that one actually is a mix of the Wabco and the other one. If anybody else views this video, Noel McCarthy needs some new subscribers to his channel. So you should go check him out, because I'm sure he's got some pretty good stuff on there too. like I said, if you go to modeltrainstuff.com, they have new and old stuff that's, I mean, it's all new, but they have engines like these, fairly cheap, whether you go DC or DCC, and they have some more expensive, like Broadway limited stuff, or if you go to eBay, I did see somebody on there had a Broadway limited, I think it was an SW1200 for $100 plus shipping, and that's with the Paragon Sound 3. So I mean, you can find pretty good deals on eBay. Modeltrainstuff.com is pretty good. My B unit was wanting to short out there for a second. But anyhow, if anybody has any questions or ideas on what I can do with this bridge, how to make the strings for the lights look like ribbons, I'm open to any suggestions. But this is Brandon Railway's New Year's celebration. So this is Brandon Railway 6920 signing off.